Hello and welcome on the new episode of Friday Paper. In this episode, I am talking about online form filling process of government. I am making this video for the students who are coming from outside Maharashtra, especially outside Mumbai. Because if you have to take admission in Mumbai, you are supposed to fill the online form. This is the booklet that you are supposed to purchase for online form filling process, and this is the envelope which will be having a unique username and password. This booklet you can get it from the guidance center, and our college, Shri Bhatia College of Science, is one of the center for this particular booklet. Besides that, students who are already studying in Mumbai, their school will help them in the online form filling process of part 1 and part 2 both. So let us start with the online form filling process, and in this video I will be showing you a complete process of part 1 and part 2, and part 2 is a little bit of tricky as compared to part 1, because in part 2 you are supposed to select whether you are going to study bifocal or whether you are not going to study the bifocal. So please watch the video. For filling the form online, you are supposed to visit the website which is mentioned on this particular booklet, mumbai.11thadmission.net. This is the website, mumbai.11thadmission.net. As soon as the website opens, click on the student login button. In this login page, you are supposed to enter the unique ID and the password which is given in the booklet. After you enter your password, click on login button, and this is the change password page. In this particular page, you are supposed to change the password. First you have to enter the password which is already given in the booklet. You can also print this page if you want after entering all the details. So enter the password which is already given in the booklet. Then you are supposed to enter two passwords, new and confirm the new password, and after that you have to enter the mobile number. Enter the active mobile number so that messages will be coming to you about the online admission. Government will send you messages. You can enter the email ID which is not compulsory over there, and you have to select a secret question also, and of which you have to provide an answer. So let us fill the details and change our password. So this is the new password that I am typing. Enter the mobile number. Enter email ID. After email ID, select a secret question. 5 questions are given over there. Select any one of it and enter the answer for that particular question. Let us see. Then click on submit. After submitting, this is the part 1 form that you are supposed to fill. This is how the form looks like. It asks for the basic details, so it is not so complicated. You just read the instructions very carefully. First, select application school area. Mumbai MMR, outside Mumbai, then OMMR, and outside Maharashtra, then OMS. Then your status, you are fresher of course, then your board, SSC or whichever board it is. Then enter your seat number. After entering seat number, all the details will be filled automatically. Your school name, your index number, your marks and everything. So just verify whether all the details are correct or not. Your category will be also filled automatically. After verifying the details which are auto-populated, after entering your seat number, you can start filling your address. Enter the address on which you can be easily approached and easily communicated, and try to enter your complete address. Don't enter incomplete address. So we will be entering the address. Enter the pin code, enter state, select district, enter a taluka, and enter a city. If you have an alternative mobile number, please enter that also. Now these are the few questions that they have asked applicants other specific reservation details. So read all the questions very carefully and select yes or no based upon the questions and which is applicable to you. The first question was, do you belong to service ex-serviceman category? Second is, has your applicant's parents transferred to online process area? Then, are your grandparents freedom fighter? So based upon that, you can select yes or no. Then, are you handicapped? If you are handicapped, select yes or no. You have to prove your handicappedness also. You have to give a certificate that you are handicapped. It is a completely new other process. You can visit the college. They can guide you with this process, where you will get this application and all about the handicap. Now, if you are belonging to sports category, then you have to select sports quota. If you are earthquake affected, select yes for earthquake. Finally, if you are applying for bifocal, then you have to select yes, and if you are not applying, then select no. After selecting, it will ask for the SSC subjects like V1, V2, V3. If you are taken, then select yes or select no. After filling all the details, verify that all the details that you have filled is correct or not. Click on hereby agree. Declare that all the information is correct. Verify all the details again. And finally, click on save. After saving, you will be diverted to your home page again. Then in this page you can see options like your timeline, your part 1 form, your correction request if you want to make any request for correction, and print form. You can click on timeline and see that your form is automatically verified and it is not printed. And part 2 is pending for you to submit. Now this is the form that my form is all the details are correct, and I can click to proceed if I want to make any correction request. And this is the printout form. I can take the printout of this form. This is the part 1 form and keep it safe with me for further reference. After taking the printout, you won't be allowed to make any changes. So please don't take the printout if you want to do some editing. Now this is the part 2 form. We will start with the part 2 online process. And in this particular part 2, we are talking about the form filling of the students who are not planning to take bifocal subject. If you are planning to take admission in science, then you are supposed to enter the marks of the science. These are for the students. This marks is for the students who are planning to take admission in science. Finally, select the stream you are planning to take admission. Then select the medium of education. Then select whether you are taking admission in bifocal or not. I am not taking. Verify all the details whether it is correct or not. And after verification, click on confirm. So your part 2 form is filled. Now we have to fill the choices of the college in which I am planning to take admission. In status, I can see that my part 1 is filled. I have taken the printout. Part 2 is pending. So I will fill my choice of the college. Left hand side, I can see all the colleges that I can select to take admission. I can select minimum 1 and maximum 10. So I can select 3 or 4, or depending upon the number of choice that I have planned to take admission in college. And of course, you will be taking admission in only one college. You can search college by the code that I have typed over there. This is the code of our college. And if you are not aware about the code, then you can search by the name as well. Like Bhatia. For TP Bhatia, I can type Bhatia. Then I will get the name of the college. So now I will be adding the name of the institution that I am planning to take admission. So I am adding TP Bhatia, aided and unaided sections. So as I have told you, you can add minimum 1 and maximum 10. So I am adding only 2 college over here. Because I am planning to take admission in this college, and click on save. Okay, verify whether all the colleges are selected or not as per your request, as per your requirement. And after verification, click on save. Click OK, and your part 2 form filling is done. So we are done with the college, and now I can take the printout of the part 2 form and keep it safe with me. In the timeline, I can see that I have done part 1 and part 2 both and printed both the forms. Finally, I will log out from my account. Now I will be talking about part 2 form, in which I am planning to take admission in bifocal. So I will be entering my username and user ID and password to log into my account. After login, I have to again do the part 2 registration. So I will click on the part 2 registration. I will click on the part 2 registration. This is the part 2 option form. Again, I have to enter the marks code in science. I have to select stream, I have to select medium, and I have to select yes, because I am planning to take admission in bifocal. Verify all the details are correct or not. This is for taking admission in science stream. And click on confirm. After verification that you have selected yes for bifocal. If you are planning to take admission in bifocal, then see to that you have selected yes. Click on confirm. Now I will be entering 2 college lists. One will be for bifocal and other will be for a normal college. Because government will display 2 merit lists. First for the bifocal and second for the non-bifocal. And if your admission is done in the bifocal stream, then you will be out of the admission process, and you just have to wait for college to start. These are the list of the colleges which are having bifocal subjects. Since I have applied for science, I will see only the list of the colleges of science stream. So accordingly, you can apply for commerce and see the list for the commerce. Again, I can search the college name by entering the college code. So here is a list of our college. I have selected only aided, so only the name of the colleges which are aided will come over here. So here are all the options: aided, unaided, permanent, unaided. If I am planning for only aided, then I can select aided in the status. And enter the college code, and I can click on add. So I will select all so that I can apply for both aided and unaided sections. So after entering the college code, I can see the list of the colleges, the list of the bifocal subjects, and I can click on add depending upon the status. So first I have added aided college, then I will be adding unaided college. This is the code of our college. These are the list of the subjects that are offered in our college. These are the list of the colleges that I have entered. I can enter minimum 1 and maximum 10. Now I will fill the list of the colleges that I am planning to take admission. First list was for the bifocal and second list is for the normal open college. So if my names comes in bifocal, then I will be admitted to bifocal, and if my name will come in normal college, then I can take admission in normal. Finally, I can take the printout of this form and keep it safe with me. So we are seeing complete online form filling process of part 1 and part 2. The part 1 was very basic. In part 2, you have to select whether you are going to study bifocal or non-bifocal. Now fill your forms carefully, and all the details should be perfect, and hope the video was informative enough, and all the best for your admissions. In our college, we have started a workshop, Careerology. In this workshop, we will be guiding you about the subjects that we are offering in our college. Subjects like computer science, electronics, electrical maintenance, mechanical maintenance. All these subjects are bifocal subjects, so you can visit with your friends and family and know about the subjects and know about the options that you will be getting to study in your future. Thank you for watching the video. I hope the video was informative enough for you to fill your form online. And the best time to fill your form will be in the evening, because most of the colleges and schools will be closed at that time. So fill your form after 6 p.m. And because if you are filling the form during the daytime, then most of the students and the schools will be active online on the website. So there is a possibility that the website will work slow. So fill your form in the evening after 6 p.m. And I hope the video was informative enough. And at the end, if you have any query, any confusion, any doubt, you can post your question in the comment below, and I will be answering to the question as soon as possible.